Darion Gibson. As some of you guys may know from some of my other videos, I've been sleeping out of my vehicle lately. I had a business called Ballixy, basically a basketball technology company. I had some people come in to rob me of everything. Said I couldn't have the legacy I was building for myself and be black. So now I'm in a situation where I got to pull myself back out of it, right? They depleted my resources, my online business, my offline business. I had like a 20 website network, and hacked my sites. Did a lot. They took the people who were in my business and basketball club. They split us up. Some of them are in a child sex trafficking ring, or at least were abused and told they weren't allowed to talk to me anymore. Nobody could support me. And they basically spread this thing around me, said I had to have the generation turn against me. So, they're spreading it throughout the high schools. They've gone to some middle schools. Everybody I know, they went through my social followings, my Snapchat, Instagram, forced people to unfollow me left and right. This is how they do. Since it was basketball related, they invaded the basketball programs at probably almost all the schools to make sure the kids won't join any program, anything that I have. So I can't do it in basketball, right? So I'm doing something else. I just purchased product today. Hopefully, I'm hoping it gets here within the next 2 weeks so I can get going. I'm going to let you guys watch the journey, right? How everything goes, and you can watch me build Ballixy. How I intended to build it, somewhat how I intended to build it before, but I wasn't putting the whole journey out there like this. But now I am. You get to see it. Elon Musk, he purchased me in a slave auction. These guys came in. I guess I broke out of the matrix. I was doing something they didn't want me to do. I had a bunch of Asian kids in my program. They said they couldn't learn from me, right? Business and basketball club. I was doing basketball development as well as business development. They said under me, they would have had the intelligence of gods and replaced white people. These guys, they overreact quite a bit, but they would have definitely been pretty smart, but they would have been within what we were doing, right? Building a basketball technology company around them was making sure that their futures were set. They said I couldn't play God. Basically, that's how it works, right? When you break out, they come try to get you to sign the deal with the devil. You got to kick everybody else out, right? It's just you. So they split us up. Well, they're doing this. I'm doing this. They got them being held hostage. You're familiar with Elon's company, Neuralink. They've had Neuralink inside of me for 6 years. Around 6 years. They rub in my face when some of these people are being abused. I got it in me 24/7, so they're copying trade secrets. I said I can't have a business that they don't copy. Then they use my people to basically copy the things that I'm doing. So we'll see when mine starts, if you see other people doing the same thing. But that's how the Illuminati works, right? When you sign that deal with the devil, you join the Illuminati. And I wasn't willing to do it. I didn't want to do it. They wanted me to use my brand as a front for child sex trafficking, and because they didn't want me to have the legacy of building for myself and be black. They didn't want me to have a small basketball program with like 7 kids and turn that into $1 billion company. So now I'm by myself. I want to get help for them. I want to get help for myself. Most importantly, I got to get the kids out of this situation, and I gotta free them, right, and let them enjoy their lives. Elon Musk says they're Asian. This is what they're supposed to do, right? Familiar with what they did to Thailand a long time ago. They're trying to do that to this area, spread sex trafficking, make this like the new capital of Asian child prostitution. I'm not with that, but you have a lot of people who are down for it because they're being paid in sexual services from kids. So I don't have the money to basically put this on blast like I want to, or to convince people to work with me to help me out. Right now, I'm sleeping in my vehicle in front of the Pizza Hut on Brookhurst in Westminster, in City of Garden Grove. I'm here every night. So if you see this and then see some other videos and want to help, feel free. I'll be here. Know that you can't talk about the things you hear in this video with people because, especially if you're in this area, you tell the wrong person, you're going to be funneled into concentration, right? Sexually abused, physically abused, or you become an abuser. so they can extort you into doing whatever they want you to do. That's how it works. That's how it works. Whenever they deplatform you, they take you out, have somebody else come take your life. There's a group of people doing it, but they give C.J. Hollingsworth, the Westminster High School basketball coach, credit. But I mean, he has some police officers who are involved that are helping him out too. I mean, you see this all the time, right? I've been on TikTok plenty of times, and I've seen people complaining about families, sex trafficking families, being billed, police being paid off. You can look that stuff up too. Sex trafficking ring, family, and stuff like that. Look it up on Google. You'll see that this is pretty much what it is. You hear about the Diddy situation. Everybody says that what I'm talking about is a conspiracy theory. Now Diddy hits. The Diddy situation hits, and people are going to be quiet about it, but everybody's told not to talk to me if people talk to me, because I have to look like a loner. I have to look like nobody knows me. I didn't have anything. I don't know how to do anything. People talk to me, the risk of getting funneled in. Like if you know what's going on, right, and you don't say, all right, I'm gonna work with you and help end it, right, you're at risk of being stuck in this ring, right, with everybody else. And at the end of it, it's not cool. It's not something you want to be involved with, because they don't leave witnesses. All right. So anyway, back to the business. Business is what's important. I'm not going to give you all the details right now. I don't want them to be able to say, "Oh, that's where we saw it," right? Because they know already. I don't know if they purchased the same stuff I purchased yet, but that's how it works. So I'm gonna keep fighting. I gotta help the kids get out of this. There's people who are dead. There's some who are being abused right now, literally right now. Everybody who helped Elon Musk do this, they're being paid in sexual services from the kids, and they basically get to go home. They said they called them personal suckers or Asian suckers, and it's not cool. Elon Musk is a white supremacy extremist. And he doesn't tell you that, obviously, but you can watch some other videos and you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, gotta get back at it. Entrepreneurship is my thing. I told myself when I started doing this, I'm never working for anybody again. They said I had to. They told me I had to go back to school, right, while they're learning from me. Elon Musk, basically, he copies any and everything from everybody else. You see, like right now, he's piggybacking off of Donald Trump, using him for influence, whatever he can siphon from him, right? He wants to basically be seen by Donald Trump's fan base, right, as he's on one of the biggest stages in the world right now. All his businesses, he goes into the business, like something they invest in, they have the extortion, sex trafficking ring, invade the business, push out the owner because everybody turns on the owner. Same thing they're doing me. It's the exact same thing. This is what he does. So I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back, even if I got to do it myself. All right, stay tuned for the next video. Let you guys know when everything gets here.